Alright, guys, so last week, Dana White just announced a whole bunch of fights. Like, he's starting to do more and more now. Recently, he's, like, I think he's in, I think it's somewhere in the Apex, where they do the weigh-in show and all that type of stuff. Like, he's in that room, and he starts announcing a bunch of fights, a bunch of upcoming fights, like, huge fights. And he announced, like, Alex Pereira versus Alex Pereira versus Yuri Prohaska, like Pantoja versus Brandon Royval, Colby Covington versus Leon Edwards, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Wonderboy, like just a whole bunch of huge fights. And it turns out that Colby Covington is not fighting Leon Edwards and Colby Covington are not fighting under John Jones and Stipe Miocic, I thought. And that was always rumored to happen, but I'm not sure what happened. According to Colby, John Jones didn't want him on that card because Colby would have probably asked him like, "Hey, why are you beating your wife? Did you go to Epstein Island or all that type of stuff?" It would have been hilarious. The best press conference of the year. But either way, it's still gonna be a great press conference at 296 because Colby Covington and Leon Edwards are gonna fight, and it seems like it's gonna be a welterweight heavy card. There's the main event, that's welterweight fight, Shavkat versus Wonderboy welterweight. Then you got Luke versus Ian Machado, because apparently he changed his name, like he took his wife's name, but whatever. He's fighting Vicente Luque too, which is pretty interesting because they were teammates. And I think I remember hearing Ian Machado say that, "Oh, I don't want to fight my teammates. They're my friends, this and that." But yeah, he's fighting a teammate, and this better not be a sparring match. But to get back on Leon and Colby, yeah, I'm excited. I said last week, the UFC should look to make a fight between Colby Covington and Bilal Muhammad as an interim fight. But I could not have been more wrong. My timing last week was pretty poor. I said Jared Cannonier should fight Sean Strickland in December. The UFC announces Cannonier is fighting Roman Dolidze, so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, this is just gonna be a great fight. It's a really close fight in my opinion because logically I'm like Colby should probably win, and I'm gonna pick Colby to win, but I have this feeling that Leon Edwards is he's gonna win. It's it feels like for some fights, for example, Edwards versus Usman 3. I picked Usman to win. I wanted Usman to win, but deep down I was like, man, Leon is probably gonna beat him. It just feels like he's just getting better, and he's in his prime. He's much younger than Colby. Colby wouldn't have fought for close to 2 years by the time this fight takes place. Well, Leon, it would have been probably 10 months, I think, or 11 months. No, 9 months, I think. But yeah, this is going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be very competitive. I could see Colby winning by a submission. I don't know why. I feel like he's... Actually, I do know why. His submission skills has gotten better. In my opinion, he just got a black belt. We've seen it against Masvidal. He was threatening submissions. It seems like he's changed his style to be a bit more patient and explode at the right moments, because before he was just constantly exploding and constantly going. Now it's more laid back, more tightened, and more, I guess more effective, because when he got stopped by Kamaru Usman, it was after that fight that we started to see the changes. And it doesn't seem like he's shooting 50 takedowns on you. He's shooting one takedown and he's getting you down. We saw that against Tyron Woodley. He shot, he took him down. Against Masvidal, he shot, he didn't get him down. Then he shot another time, or he changed the technique, and then he got him down. He doesn't shoot as much takedowns as he used to because his takedown ability is getting better. He doesn't just have the basic wrestling takedowns. He's more takedowns of his own, thanks to his coaches showing him some judo takedowns and trips. And yeah, now he's at a grappling camp, So his grappling is getting better. And yeah, his striking defense too. He's keeping his hands up a lot more. And Colby actually does pretty well against southpaws. Like, we've seen him against Brian Barberina. He did really well in that fight. Same with Robbie Lawler and RDA. And with Damian Maia, I will admit, he was getting caught with that left hand a lot. So that could be something that's there for Leon. And the outside leg kicks are going to be there for Leon Edwards too. But he's going to have to be careful because Colby's going to look to catch those and take him down. But at the same time, Colby's going to have to be careful that he doesn't bring his hand down because Leon could just like throw a head kick instead of like the leg kick. So it's a very competitive fight and a very, very close fight. It's not just, oh, Colby's going to win this. Like, Leon Edwards is getting better and better at each fight. He beat Kamaru Usman twice, but that doesn't mean he's going to beat Colby. But at the same time, if you're going to beat a guy like Colby, beating Usman is a really great precursor